We live? I think we live.
Hello live.
Hello live. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. Fuck. We're gonna have to be really careful with the traffic. I hope so. Hope so. Yesterday was definitely a failure. Obviously with damage and everything at play, but ultimately I just fucked up poorly. Hold to gold is real. Can we finally get to gold 3? Oh wait. But I'm in platinum. All the people, I would love to get to gold 3. Me. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. I think it's 90 minutes. Long race, a lot of opportunities for something to go wrong.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that my teammate for the endurance? Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? Long time no see.
Yeah. We've been just doing like completely different races.
Yeah. I know.
Finally reunited. Let's just not
And it's
reunite
like a
too
very
much
small
during the race, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But there's a very small sign-ups for today's race, but I feel like for some reason Imola in a way is not very popular. I don't know why.
Strict track limits? Wet? Imola?
Yeah.
It's
it's a good combo, a really good combo. Yeah. Is there VMS today? Is there VMS today? Is it on Wednesdays? No. Is it VMS on Sunday? Oh man, how you been, bro? All good?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the biggest nemesis for Maciej today, the strict truck limits.
I can't wait to get to gold 3. That was such an efficient way to stop. Holy fuck. I have never stopped that quickly in this game. I drove into the wall barrier and the car just didn't move at all. Like it stopped.
Wait, what?
Like a brick. Yeah.
Like instant.
Yeah,
instant
like instantly. Straight away to a stop. Just like drove into the wall, press escape in 1 second. That was so quick.
Oh, look at this grid.
Polecin also sign up in the Mustang. We still have some people, maybe zero Polecin.
What the heck? There's 17 GD3s, but 18 LMP2s?
Oh.
What the hell? What the hell is that? It was like way less. What the fuck? 18 LMP2s, what the hell? Oh, Maciej, you are dead. There's gonna be for sure some split 2 drivers. Oh, Ibrahim is gonna be quick. He was quick last time. Some new faces, LMP2.
Wait.
Piano.
Okay, no, right. I thought it's not wet.
No,
It's wet, it's wet, it's wet.
Yeah, some new people in LMP3, new people in GD3. This race is like the least popular for some reason, but I think it's the track limits and the conditions. It's gonna be difficult though. Like, Hendrik's gonna be quick. Actually, you should have been doing LMP2 to get up the pace for the endurance.
I'll practice tomorrow.
I will send you setup. Where's the
Okay.
first race? Qatar.
Yeah,
Oh
Qatar.
god. Okay, I will not send you setup, but I will make setup. I'll send you my Guys, Maciej is joining me for the Europe. So the last season there was the VEG Endurance series. Now it's back to Europe Le Mans series. So every Saturday, every other Saturday, we're gonna be having a Europe Le Mans series, 6-hour races. So looking forward. And Maciej joining me in LMP2, and the last time Maciej joined me in LMP2, well, you remember Imola, guys?
Nah, nothing happened. Do you remember Le Mans? That was beautiful. And I'm not talking about the 24-hour, I'm talking about the 2-hour one.
Yeah.
I did a lap.
The one when you did one lap.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Yeah, of course we're gonna be doing special events and everything, guys. Don't worry. Of course. I'm just talking about the championship itself. Right, I have no idea how to be quick now, but okay. Oh my god, it's actually pouring down rain. Right, good luck, Mathieu. Good luck.
Thank you. It's like I'm attempting. It's sort of a primary thing, but of course there's no esports right now, so there has to be tons of other stuff around. Let's practice, let's focus on quali, because if it's raining, the track could be fast already, right? Like fastest already right now, you know? It could be that the track is gonna be getting slower. Controller. Damn it. Well, I told you, I think the track is already slower. Maybe not. Sort of close. I lost so much time here on my actual lap. Oh my god, so close. Damn it, it's too tense. I could improve, but I'm making too much mistakes. The first lap was definitely fastest. I could consider getting fresh tires again. I think it's a little time. Just overconfidence in Aqua Mineralia is what's gonna cost me. Because there were like 3 times there. Mid corner. Damn it. Zero also did 0.0 right now. I'm actually are gonna improve on this lap, interesting. Let's hope this is like good. Because this was... It felt decent. Let's hope that Lexus doesn't improve that. Side. Well, actually, the whole time on my pace, but he's just not doing valid laps. That's what I think is happening. But yeah, we can try one last lap. Well, actually, if he puts the valid lap together, he's gonna go somewhere there among us. He didn't though. Too much. Yeah. 10 pits. No. Yes. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Almost through it. But it's Paul. It's time. Copy. No, I'm not using LME FFB. I mean, there's nothing really to do if you feel you have everything that's going on. You're right. Alexis is gonna be fast. Bezir is gonna be fast. I need to watch out for LMP3s. Oh shit, I was deaf in the whole time. Where did you qualify, Jerry?
Formation lab.
Yo, P2, P2.
Nice.
There's
Nice.
big gaps. There's like big gaps, but it's in the rain. This car is just like nuts. There's like no grip whatsoever. But also I did first lap and there was like no grip after, so I couldn't improve. And then
my fastest was
last lap,
initially last one,
tires,
and then I didn't go for new tires, but my last lap again improved. On same tires.
Yeah, I put for the last lap, I put new tires, and I was improving, but I screw up. But yeah. But Maciej, have a good race, man. Have a good race.
Yeah, thank you.
Survive from pole position, mister.
I don't have too many cars.
Oh,
rendered.
yeah, same.
Oh, kurwa. What the? Collision driver. What the fuck was that? I know I got pole position, but what about pole position? Yeah, thank you. I didn't really look at results, so I don't know what GT3, what LMP3 pace really is like. Yeah, starting procedure was really weird for us. I tried to drive as steadily as possible myself. park there, sir. For whatever reason, I can't set like fuel target. It was the same yesterday. It just wasn't available as an option. I was scared. Just saw that LMP3 ahead of us, just spinning into all of us. And that's P5 4 in class, holy fuck. Wait, what? Where did this LMP3, sorry, GT3 come from? It's fucking spawned. Last time I was looking ahead, motherfucker wasn't there. I swear, he just appeared. Hey, car with Hymo sticker, defend! fuel is heat saving? Holy fuck. Almost lost the right there. possible. You would think like, oh, is it finally another LMP2 catching us? No, it's LMP3 fighting for position with us. Understandable. You're breaking the car. Come on, go! Fuck! Behind. How I would love to just slipstream where I can save fuel, and he's saving more than me. Obviously, he has 1% more. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? What the fucking LMP3? No, I fucking hate that. Such bullshit. Just go and race against AIs offline. Hey, really? I swear to God, he's also on the same lap as us, right? Yes. We are racing for position, this guy. Yeah, he's got the car dialed in. Yeah, we ain't winning that, boys. He's way more locked in. That's what Grid and Go does. I just don't have the confidence to push like that. Such bullshit. I got annoyed, I tried to push and it just doesn't work. So that Lexus still exists in this race, and as long as he's there, it's GG. 50.8 last time. Lexus just with better tire or better temps, so right now he's just zooming in on us. Way too big send. Bro, just... Henrik, you have such a big gap. Just respect fucking fight for the lead if you're leader yourself. Lol. What a move jar here.
Come on, what's your boots?
Yeah, I got blocked by LMP3 and got overtaken.
Oh, man, I almost died in Piratella. I literally went into the gravel.
Ooh.
It was 4 seconds because my car kept jumping in the gravel and I could not stop it, you know? It was horrible. And then I put up so much on Gamble and now he's fun! Actually, I got lucky. Too much pressure. Come on, push, push, push!
Really? Okay, people, I need fuel. 28 laps to go, isn't it? We could technically pit now. Join me, Red Felix. Give me strategy. Can you calculate strategy for me, Felix? Like, really? Fuck me, what are you doing? Well, I don't know. That's 50 minutes to go. I don't remember how long is this stint at Imola stint is like 29 laps. I don't remember what usage though. Yeah, I know someone else. Hello? The game says 70 required, but that's not true. You see the timer at the top? So let's say the pace is gonna be 43.5. Like, how many laps it's gonna be for given amount of time on pace 43.5, yeah, right? If anything, I want someone to pit first and then see what they got, but obviously I'm not gonna see that. Oh, of course I need to go to the end. I need to put slicks on and go to the end. And it's close to that. Like 48 minutes to go, like we for sure could put full tank somewhere around now and go to the end. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to save so I can do as many laps on this tank, yeah. Again, used way too much fuel last time around. Like, the time is somewhere around now to pit. How long is a full dry stint? How long is a full dry stint? 21, 22 laps? No. That's definitely not that long. Let me ask a different question. After this corner. Tell me, what's 28 times, 143.5? Okay, then that's what you mean, okay. Yeah, okay. I get you. Okay, well, we are 45 minutes to go now. Focusing on please. Should be saving fuel, but I'm not. Obviously, remember that whatever it says at the top, that's not the race length, because we're gonna start going a lot faster when it dries out, right? So what's gonna be 20? Twenty-two times 3.5, what's that? Which is 70, isn't it? Okay. So if I put in 3 laps, because I don't have 4 laps of fuel, if I put in 3 laps, we're putting in that, yeah? Yeah, I mean, I am gonna be fuel saving. Probably. I can't do fuel saving anymore. That's not obtainable. I can't. Let me try 1 lap and see if it's doable. I was just not saving enough during this time right now. To be fair, it's too early for slicks. I was wrong here, fuck me. Oh, wait, Dom, I didn't even see your name. I thought that was some random. Got legs spitted already, didn't he? I feel like Marin could go into the pits now, to be fair. They're not getting that hot yet. Please don't do it. Fuck me. Why? What's the point? Fuck you. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, tires. Yeah, maybe then I can... I'm gonna be again overfueled probably. Thank you. Thank you. Just let me die. No. I just want to die. What are you doing? Why do I have to get stuck behind some random... Are we planning to accelerate out of this corner or not? Bro! Just fucking drive! It's also stuck. Bro, I'm just tempted to remove him. And the Berserker is winning this because my turns are warmer than his and we just have the same place. Not to mention that we are behind him in the first place because of LMP. What the fuck? Okay, that's fully on me though. But fuck me, I'm got so annoyed by that LMP. Whatever I have is also too unstable for dry. I'm actually catching that MP3 ammo. Yep, and we're racing LMP3 again. Woo. Yuppie! Bro, just get the fuck out, please. Suspension damage. Bro, this race is unreal. I was thinking that, wow, there's a lot of LMP3s that now need to overtake him. Maybe they're gonna cost him time. They somehow still ended up fucking driving into me. Being already past me. Nah. Fucking cursed. Swear to God.
I don't know how this stick for you much here, but
bro, I just got crashed.
dying.
I just got crashed, and I'm this whole stint I'm stuck behind an LMP3. I'm racing it rather than catching leader.
Oh my God, no way. Is that a crispy guy?
I don't know. Just an LMP3.
Dude, I lost like 8 seconds to traffic because the LMP2s are just dying in front of me. Like people are dying in front of me.
Yeah, I just got now suspension damage, so I just need to bring it home. It's over for me.
Oh no. Yeah, just take it easy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that this thing.
It's like
crazy.
there was huge traffic coming up, right? It overtook me, and then before it caught him, they all crashed in a huge crash, and there was a wall that was just unavoidable.
Oh no.
I was just thinking like, yeah, I was just thinking to myself, oh, like there's a lot of traffic that passed me. Now it's time for him, right? And before they got to him, they all crashed together, and I had to drive into that fucking car that was in the middle of the road. Yeah, that's what it is.
Hey, I'm so glad I'm not fighting for P1 right now because I lost 8 seconds in the traffic basically. There was a guy who like I overtook him here. He overtook me because I went like different line. Then there were 2 cars crashing in front of me. I had to stop for it as well. I was like, what is going on, mate? A hell of a traffic so far. I lost 2 seconds again. I'm 3 seconds slower.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen Now Lexus could get me because of that damage. Just don't. Oh my fucking god, why are we even attempting this? And now you go wide and like I have to overtook you now. Look, for fuck's sake. Lose this position. I hope you lose this position now. Come on, dive bomb him. Ah. Traffic is so fucking bad today. I'm definitely losing to that Lexus because car just doesn't have pace anymore. Could lose to Polesny as well, although he has less fuel than me. I swear to God, why are they all crashing ahead of me? What am I even seeing in this race? And another one. At least he committed, because if that was a lot slower and we would be in trouble. I mean, the LMP2 can do that. They have way more downforce than hypercars I'm used to from WebChamp. Yeah, I need to really be on it to maintain this. Okay. It's limits. I think even in the open fight, the Zero would take this, but never know. It would be nice if, when we were battling initially in the race, there was no, you know, LMP3 that costed me the position. But yeah, the car is just, you know, I get better exit and now I'm losing in the straight. So it works in the corners, and then on the straight it's like 2/10 every straight. Feels like entire track ahead of me is Warzone. Oh, that's also limits, okay. So I think I have to like totally avoid it. I could also take 0.25 every single lap to the end of the race. Also an option. Okay. Need to be careful to not be too wide there on that corner, because I go wide here and yada yada yada. That's super sketchy there on the entry, okay. If I really focus, I should be, like, they're still gonna fight, right? My hope is that they fight and they lose time doing that. I should be able to push more for turn one. It's doable. It's just we're just on that pace. Good fuel as well, so thank you, Dom. Okay, that's yellow. Good to know. I should probably, to be fair myself, avoid the crash better, but I was just like going into there sort of thinking like there's no way, right? I wanted to take risk to obviously stay as close to Marin, but didn't matter in the end. Damage is big, because even when I get like a slingshot of the exit, that would be like 2 times gain. It's nothing. I'm losing everywhere. Compared to the laps that were just very more slippy and slow conditions. Car isn't even necessarily understeer or bad to drive, but it's sort of not symmetrical and just slow on the straights. Okay, they fight and they lost just a lot of time behind. It's good. Is that... no, that's different than MP3, but it is an MP3. Classic, classic. Seven ups. I can do 3.6 a lap. That's computer definitely useless there now. The competitive lap considering damage. It's really that, like, tires finally got up to temperature. This LMPs, there was a big pile up ahead. So we're just driving with damage to the end. Oh, fuck you. What even is this attempt? P10? Of course, it's always something like P10. Fuck me. It's actually crazy that even in this lap I caught Marin. That just a tiny bit. Wasn't even over the line. Oh, no. Marin's gonna do a 42 rate here. That's expected exactly 40%. I would love to have a non-damaged car. It's too much to ask for. But hey, they're beefing behind. Actually, they're not beefing anymore. There's 2.5 seconds in between them right now. Even more. Warm. Whoa, what the fuck was the black spike? That's like almost best I can do. Oh, and I need to fuel save big last lap. 0.0. Okay, big fuel save. Big fuel save. I experimented with the setup a tiny bit, so I'm really not used to how this car drives in the dry right now, and on top of that it's damaged. I'm slowly now getting comfortable with it on the entries. But hey, at least we defended that P2, and they were really beefing or slowing down or whatever happened behind, because their pace really dropped off, and obviously Marin was landed. that victory a tiny bit. Should be good on fuel, yeah? Yeah. Don't forget to wave to the crowd. Where's the crowd? There's literally fucking no one. There's just marshals. Oh, there are people. Hello. Yeah, thank you. Technically, I also had damage from the beginning of the race, right? Never know. Well, maybe that big bump at the beginning was also slowing me down. It's just so fucking annoying. Yo.
Yo, GG! Man, that was the worst and the funniest 30 minutes I've ever had in a multi-class. It was like every single lap, car off track or crashing. All LMP2s I was overtaking cost me more time than any other class.
Our start was also really weird. Going to the replay, obviously. Yeah. Why am I looking for that word in my head? Going to the replay and like look where I am. I'm just like driving constant speed, following the the graphic that tells me it doesn't go it doesn't show me that I should go 60 kph, but like people behind me already are going 60, and I end up like a second ahead of them. I'm like 6 car lengths in pole position, but on my stream, like I'm not even like the furthest I can be. I'm like trying, but like the whole graphic is just like keep on running away from me as if I should be LMP free.
Yeah, the starts are a bit weird. Like like for me, especially like here and Silverstone. Silverstone for me is like the worst. Like no matter what, I always start one position behind on Silverstone. Like it's so weird. Man, my transition period was great. Like the 10 minutes into the race, and then like from 10 to 40 minutes, it was great. But
I was panicking because I just didn't know what to do, how much fuel to put in. Plus, I was frustrated because it was like right after I got like blocked by an MP3, so I got overtaken. So I was just trying to hang on for the life behind Marin. But yeah.
What was the lap you got killed? Lap 40?
I don't know. I need to find it myself right now.
I think it was like lap 40 or 40. Was it in Aqua Minerale?
So lap 15 is where I lose the lead, and the crash is a bit earlier. I think 36 maybe? 36, yeah. The crash is lap 36.
I'm gonna watch all the stuff.
Yeah. Like, I thought that like seeing this, I was like, surely like they're not gonna drive into each other, right? Either he is gonna like cross and they're just gonna all go, but like they just stop. And basically that LMP2 that was not slowing down initially, it just also basically rejoined the track and stopped here. Was the guy rolling or he was on the brakes? Well, I mean, oh my fucking god. So, obviously there's always... Like, no matter how much brakes he would be holding, I don't think he would like somehow avoid getting out of the track. But an attempt would be cool. But the thing is that like then his car rejoined here. That's so fucking unlucky. How can you even like do that? So I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, there's no way. I thought that he has so much momentum that I thought that he's just gonna go across the track. I thought that he's not going on the brakes whatsoever. I thought he's just gonna get across the track, but like he just rejoins and his car stops and everyone just drives into it. And I would have to already start braking like now. I mean, I was already braking there, okay. So basically I would have to start braking now maybe already. Like I would have to already start braking now to stop and maybe like get right in here in this gap. It's so difficult to judge because I am braking. Because normally you just roll the car into here, you know? Yeah, like in normal circumstances, like you're going full beans into here, you just tap the brakes and you just roll the car through, right? So in a way, I was braking to avoid that, but it's just like this sort of situation requires like such a fucking sixth sense. I stop 200 meters before the corner to avoid it. Fuck me. I mean, GG to Marin. Like credit where credit due. Like he was having well behind me. He played the strategy game to the best. He was in a position to capitalize from bad luck on my side, right? I don't think I necessarily did too many mistakes. I did that one mistake where, you know, on slicks I was frustrated behind an LMP and I went off. But ultimately, it was a really lost race on strategy. He was locked in. So technically I gained rank. Probably also like extremely little. By the way, only there were six LMP3s, 2 of them gained rating, everything else lost rating. And there probably are more that the DNF, right? There's a DNF, there's a DNF, there's a DNF, right? So 2 out of what, 9? 2 out of 9 LMP3s just lost rating. Yeah, so it says that I gained. So the Mustang in the end didn't get 2 seconds behind. He was okay. No, wrong button. I won't replay. Yeah, GG Mari. Now it's just unlucky, and I mean you had it covered. I think you had a better pace overall. I was sort of struggling. Plus, I at the beginning of the race, because like the fuel widget in the game is sort of broken a tiny bit, that at the beginning of the race it takes really multiple laps for it to figure itself out, and only then you can set the fuel target. I was at the beginning trying to set fuel target and it didn't want to work. So I think if I set myself fuel target, I would be able to more quicker get into some sort of rhythm in the wet. But I was sort of fuel saving randomly everywhere. There was no consistency in how I was saving. So I think you got me there. That like you were saving a lot better and a lot more efficiently than me. Yeah, it's just, you know, one of those things. But I think even without the crash, ultimately you would win. Because of that initial LMP3, right? What would happen if like I was ahead of you for entire dry period? I don't know. It would be close, right? Sorry, entire wet period. If I was ahead of you throughout entire wet, I don't know if what would be the outcome of the race. That would be a really close one, right? But you know, it's just racing, right? Like you want fair and square, because crashes happen, but there are also other things that you did better. Also this, like, fuck me. I fear that if I completely park it here, like, you're maybe gonna somewhere sneak yourself side by side with me already there. Alright, so I didn't want to like basically stop here, because then like I could stop here basically to wait behind him, and then you go around outside of both of us or something like that. It's such a difficult situation to judge. Fuck me. And the thing is that this is for position. Like I'm racing him for position, and he just looks up, doesn't he? Probably. Or maybe not even that. He just fucking fails to get the speed into the corner properly, and then rather than like open up this corner, he's like super scared, and he just drives straight here. He's just completely out of control of his vehicle. He shouldn't be in this sort of race in the first place, but obviously it's just online championship, so if you have so little people that are driving LMP3 and that are willing to drive it, you'll always get a Pepega. How do you get to Silver 3? I guess the whole elo is like inflated right now, so Silver 3 is actually no longer a good driver. To be fair, yeah, when you get ahead of me here, I felt like I was still on sort of high TC, because I was trying to at least save tires. If I wasn't saving fuel, I was trying to save tires. And then when I turned down the TC, I started catching you again, like keeping a lot closer. And then when I started thinking about fuel and chatting with the chat, like what should be put fuel-wise, I knew like, you know, if I start multitasking my head, I just can't focus anymore, and I can't, like that's just my weakness, you know. So I should have been able to just stick to you, but I was sort of trying to maybe get to your amount of laps a tiny bit, but at the same time thinking about fuel the whole time. So sort of trying to save fuel but losing time because of that, but not saving enough fuel anyway. So I straight away lost 2.5 seconds there, right? If I was like right on your ass and still pitted one lap earlier, maybe it could have been a tiny bit closer if I then like fully pushed on the outlap, but you just never know, so I took it super easy. I see you're using higher gears than me. But the car is definitely behaving also a tiny bit different. Okay. Yo, random. I was just using lower gear, higher TC, you know, and it sort of also doesn't really spin that much. But I think this is already where it started drying so much that I started short shifting as well. Because first gears was, lower gears were basically starting to be too short. Okay, that was the lap where I made a mistake. I remember that lap actually. But like out of here, I'm just... Okay, I'm no longer using first gear, but for a long time I was just full beans in first. How's your car in the dry? Because my car was... It's not that it was oversteering on entries, but it just had sort of the balance that I'm not used to with that car, because I used completely different setup approach that George recommended me just to try it out. But I actually never tested the car in the dry. I just today just sort of like threw on those clicks on the car quickly in the wet, sort of like, okay, stable enough, and I just drove. By the way, with that damage again, basically, okay, you are going full beans into turn 1. That could be when you did the fastest lap, right? 260. I don't think it was damaged that much, but it definitely was damaged. I mean, if because I had fuel cell, obviously you had more energy, right? But if I'm at 52 right now, you know, I'm doing 52 at 250 mark, and you were doing what at 250 mark? Fuck. Wait. And you were doing 256 at 250 mark. Hello? Bro, that was a lot of damage. Holy shit. Did you lower the wing in the pit? Because when I got that damage and I got frustrated, it took me a while to like sort of start like pushing properly and getting used to the car. But like obviously, like if I'm 5 kph slower on the straight, you can understand why you drove 10 seconds away, you know? Okay. Yeah, it was definitely damaged. Like it didn't even feel that bad, you know? It didn't feel bad. It was tiny bit asymmetrical, like, and like weird in response. But on the straights, it wasn't necessarily driving not straight. It's weird. So like when I was loading up the car, turning left and right, it definitely felt like it was turning better into one direction. But then on the straight, it wasn't pulling to one side, but it was totally slower on the straight in the straight line. You know, it was definitely slower. Oh, that's already finished. Yeah, like 53, and then I have to lift it and it's just like, but it's not way 260. Holy fuck. Yeah. That's actually crazy. Man, I did a 43.0 with that, like 5 kph and 43.0. Damn it! Like, the car was generally, I think, fast. It's just that I took too long to get used to it, and I think if it didn't have damage, who the fuck knows? Maybe it took off so much from downforce together with the damage that they actually stabilized it, and otherwise, if it actually warmed up, it would be snapping into oversteer. Yeah, so it was like 5 kph. But yeah, cool race. What is tomorrow? Because I don't know if I'm gonna be doing anything tomorrow. And then on Friday we may try Monza again because Misha wanted to do that, so why not we join him? And then on yeah, that's gonna be on Friday, and then we have WEC Championship at Qatar, and obviously I haven't driven LMP2 for like forever, so I'd like to probably just at least Friday as well, or maybe even tomorrow already, just jump into it and just ever so slightly get used to it. Obviously, Jared is gonna have to carry me a tiny bit because he's so much faster in this. Yeah, and people obviously have Pro Series tomorrow. Yeah. So tomorrow is gonna be sort of dead. But let's see. Available championships. WEC experience. Okay, what is on WEC experience? Are people doing WEC experience then on different days? Saturday evening. I guess that could be the case. But it's Barcelona, Bahrain, Sebring, this track, and this track. I mean, should I just go full fucking Porsche for the season? Just to not really juggle around with cars? Just do this as well? Just for the sake of it? Because I don't want to be doing LFM. I can't be asked to like sort of sweat one thing. I want to just do those casual races really, and I don't know. I don't have it in me to fully sweat like full LFM pro competition, because it's sort of like serious enough that people are sweating, but like the rewards aren't big enough yet, I think, to fully lock in considering the competition. Okay. Oh, like that. Okay, so basically you're doing this. Okay, I see. And then Sunday, VMS. Yeah, I'll see tomorrow what's gonna be my schedule. And then obviously Qatar with LMP. Is there any weather? No, it's just this. Let me join the practice area. I'm gonna see what the temperature at least is, just to sort of know what to expect. Yeah. $25 and go slower, lower, lower. So I guess the rate goes into the sunset, which is gonna be annoying, so it's gonna be low FPS. Yay! Oh, people already from Referox, they're already practicing. Already sweating. Yeah, thank you for the race, Marin. GG again. And yeah. Good luck and pretty race in VMS. I'll go and chill now and see you probably on Friday. Unless I think that tomorrow I'm also gonna. It sort of doesn't make sense. I could maybe do a race tomorrow, but not stream it because everyone is gonna be tuning into LFM Pro anyway. But if not, then Friday, like I said. See you then. Goodbye.